Alright guys, we're back and we are going to get our bullet stuff taken care of today, and I'm thinking we might be able to sneak it in down here, possibly. We need iron mechanical parts for the first part, and then need copper and steel for the second part. If we have this here, then yeah, we aren't going to be able to fit that in there. Alright, fine, we're putting it up here. Alright, so we're going to have 2 of those. And 6 of those. Seems about normal for what I do. Usually lasts a pretty decent amount of time. This takes 1 second craft. This takes 3 second craft. So, yeah, that looks like about the proper ratio there. Alright, and we can do, you know what, let's do this just a little different today. Let's move these up 1. I'll put the other belt here. I like that. And then we do this. And we need to get the iron into this one. So we need to get the beams out of the way. And then we're going to have the other ones go right here. So this will be the copper. There we go. And then we can run the steel into this one. This will be a very basic setup here. I do need to make sure that I have the output for this one on this side. Actually, if I do it here, that should be fine, because it needs to be able to grab from there. Yeah, that should be okay. And we'll just bring our steam up. Get these pipes down here. Bring our steam up like this. And then over to, yeah, we'll bring it all the way over. And then just around the outside, around the outside. And that'll take care of getting our regular firearms mags out. And we can do this. Send that through there. We'll just run this all the way down, and then I'll put the inserters in. I'll do the same thing this way. So now I need this, that, this, and that. And then these 2, those 2. And then that means I can also take these and drop them off there. And we can pop this belt in here and have our outputs. Well, that belt is in the wrong spot, but we'll deal with that in a second. I'm seriously out of one inserter. Give me an inserter. There we go. Why did I put this belt all the way up here? Because I put the pipe there, and even though I've been doing this for a while now, it still gets... You gotta be so far away from the pipe, you know. But not in this. Alright, so now we have piercing ammo. And I'm going to just use one of these containers for right now. And throw them in there. We need to get the... Once I figure out where in the heck I'm looking for here. There we go. Should have enough for everything else. We need to get some turrets made. So that's going to be next on our list here. That in there, and we'll limit this down to about that. That should be plenty. Alright, so next thing we need is our turrets. And for turrets, we're going to need iron plate, iron mechanical, and copper mechanical. Alright, so we'll just do this up here. We're not going to need a ton of these. Well, we're going to need a ton, but we're not going to need a ton quickly. We're going to need a ton over time. So, let me grab some more belts. And I am going to grab some more assemblers while I'm down here. Give me those. By the way, you notice I cleaned out all the wood in my inventory. I just made a box for it. I was looking at it earlier. I am gonna probably turn most of it into charcoal. I haven't seen any other use for it that I really need. So I figure I'll just set up some things and turn it into charcoal. Alright, so we want these two belts. And it's how much of each? 5, 5, and 5. Gotta remember, this is gonna be running up through here now, so I don't want to mess that up. So we'll do, let's see, that, and we'll actually have this one come in down here. Yeah, that'll work. So we'll do the 2 mechanical bits there. Go ahead and throw this through here so we can get everything done correctly here. So we're going to do the 2 mechanical bits up there so we can do the iron plate here on the bottom one. Which I just screwed that up. And like that. And figures I completely forgot about undergrounds. There we go. Luckily they're not far away. So why did I leave such a big gap here? I have no idea. It is really annoying me. Alright, so iron plates there. And then we want this. Actually, no. We're going to do the copper on this one because of how close it is. So we'll do the copper there, and then we'll do the iron one up here. That'll give us a little bit more room for being able to do this. Which we're going to take this out and run it all the way up there. This one is going to have to go here, which leaves us just enough room to get that through there. Alright, and then we're going to have actually two of these here and one of these here. We're going to bring this over here up to there. We can then go into there and out to there, and now that'll give us one inserter for each thing. And then we can just put this here with a box. Limit it down to one because we shouldn't need more than one stack of those at a time. This is going to be nice and slow, but like I said, we're not going to need a ton of them. And now I can take these and go close up this little area down here. Do I have any? Oh yeah, that's the other thing I need to get. I need to get the walls made. Let's get that done real quick. Give me some of these. Just a little bit of a walkway up here. So for the walls, we need stone brick and iron beam. So we'll do that here. And half a second crafting. We can put both of these on the same belt. That'll be fine. So we'll just do that. And we'll do this one here. That's in the wrong spot. There we go. Alright, and now we need this one to go there. Actually, yeah, no. We're gonna do this just like this. Except we don't need all of that. We can just have it come out this way. Alright, so then we're going to do 2 of these to make sure it's got plenty of time to get it done. We're going to put one of these storehouses, and we're just going to let that start filling up with walls, because I did a little bit of a walk around, and we don't really have any large water areas along this side, depending on, you know, how far out we go, but at least for right now, we don't have any large water areas for 3/4 of our thing here. So once we start closing things off, this is going to be the only one where we can use the water. Everything else is going to have to be walls. So we are going to need a ton of them. And I'm going to go ahead and throw all of these iron beams in there to get them out of my inventory. And it looks like we might actually want to do a 3rd one of these. Yeah, we could even use another one if we wanted to keep it up. Once we get fast inserters, that'll take care of that. I did, when I was taking my little walkabout, find our oil. So we've got a little biter nest here. There's 3 nests and looks like probably 3 worms to deal with, but then we've got a decent amount of oil there. So when we get ready to start our oil, that's where we'll be going to get it. Now let's come down here where our glass is, and we're going to kind of close off this little area just a little bit. Just run this across like this. We probably should go over, let's say about here. So I'll go and get more bricks to do that. And then I can put me a turret about there and give it some bullets, and that should protect it from those guys when they start coming this direction. And I'm still not too worried about these guys, because we've got a lot of trees here eating up our pollution in that area. Once they start to try to expand, we might have a problem, but for right now, I'm not too worried about them. I may go ahead and put another turret like right over here to protect that area, and then one somewhere in this area and close that off. But that's a pretty good defendable area right here, because we've got this nice cliff. We will have to put some right there. Let's see, is there any other breaks in this? Not sure if there's one. Yeah, they can actually get through right where that tree gap is. So we do have a little bit down there that can get through, but they'd have to weed through all those trees. And biters have issues getting through trees, so like I said, the pollution will keep most of them down pretty well. Alright, so we had a nice long episode last time with getting the circuits taken care of, so I think we're going to have a nice short one this time. So I hope you guys enjoyed. I got my basics done here for this. Got a decent amount of bullets already made, decent amount of turrets already made. I'm going to do a little bit of expanding of this stuff off camera. Get some more of these guys thrown, these walls and turrets thrown out down there. I'm not too worried about up here at the moment. We are going to have to worry about it soon, but I'm not too worried about it. I think we're going to start extending over into this area a little bit more pretty soon. But I can get all of this defense stuff set up off camera. Nothing you guys really need to sit here and watch me build defenses. It's kind of boring. And I'll see you guys next time. Have a good one.